guys, it's Katie from Without a Crystal Ball. Welcome back to my channel. Okay, so it's been one of those weeks where I've had a lot on my plate. I know, you've probably seen the videos. But we are back and we are better than ever. And I was following this drama all week related to the Kardashians. And I've wanted to talk about it, but I just haven't been doing the time to do it. So tonight I thought I would just jump on and we could talk about what's going on with Khloe, Larsa Pippen, and Kim Kardashian, because what happened earlier this week was ridiculous. Larsa Pippen, if you remember, is a longtime friend of Kim. They were like BFFs for like ever. BFFs, they were like totally totes BFFs. And the two of them had some sort of falling out at some point in time. And so Larsa was on a podcast, and in the podcast, she dropped some little nuggets that were pretty wild. So before we get started on it, make sure you do me a favor and give this video a thumbs up. Also, if you like this kind of content and you want to subscribe, do that down here. And also, make sure you turn those notifications on so you know when I go live. All right, so earlier this week, Larsa Pippen went on to a podcast and spilled the tea about the Kardashians. She talked about how there had never really been a specific thing that caused the falling out between her and Kim, but she said that Kanye West had basically brainwashed the family against her. Okay. She went on to say that she had always been there for Kim and that whenever they were going through things, it was like Kanye was deciding that Larsa was the problem. She also said that she had the same issue when she was with Scotty, but she just didn't. She said she had the, how did she call it? She said she had, the strength to stand up to Scotty, and she just literally didn't care. Almost a slight jab at Kim. And then at another point during the interview, as though she hadn't dropped enough about Kim. Now, she did say that she'll always love Kim and she'll always have love for Kim. And she, can't believe the whole family would let her go. She also claimed Kylie Jenner's boyfriend may have told them that she hit on him, but she denies that. So there's a lot of entanglements here. You've got Travis Scott saying that Larsa hit on him. You've got Khloe and Tristan. Yes, this is where it gets juicy. So during this interview, Larsa basically says that she was dating Tristan before. She says that she had invited Tristan to Los Angeles and brought him with her to a party. And it was at that party that she claims Khloe met Tristan. During that get-together, she says that she and Tristan were sort of hooking up, but it was nothing really serious. And then she claimed that 10 days later, Khloe and Tristan go public together. Now, she says that she would never be with a man that can't keep it together, in his pants, and she would just let him do him. So she wasn't going to hold it against him for going with Khloe, and she wasn't mad at Khloe. The whole story by Larsa sounded a little sus. I can't imagine dating a guy and then him suddenly dating another girl, and then you're just like, okay, whatever. Really? I don't know about that. But what did that mean for Khloe? Well, we already knew that Khloe got involved with Tristan when he had another woman pregnant. So that means if what Larsa's saying is true, Tristan was getting busy with multiple women while his ex was pregnant. Sounds very similar to what he did to Khloe when she was pregnant with True. If you remember, Tristan got all kinds of with a bunch of ladies at the club. He had that girl at the hotel, and poor Khloe was 9 months pregnant when everything went out to the media. And so she had to go through her labor delivery while she was furious with Tristan. Well, over the last several months, Khloe and Tristan have been doing their best to sort of, Tristan appears to want to woo her on this most recent season of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. In fact, in an episode that aired yesterday, Tristan and Kris Jenner actually sat down and talked about the cheating scandal. And Khloe actually admitted in last night's episode that she loved Tristan, but she wasn't in love with him because she didn't believe that he was acting genuine, because maybe he was doing this because he wanted to get back with her. Well, suddenly, Khloe is no longer following Tristan at all on Instagram. She unfollows Tristan. Tristan is still following her. And then she starts posting these sort of sad, sobby stories on her stories. And so this is what she posted. You glow different when you're not hating, hurting, bitter, or messy. Another one said, I cannot express this enough. You have no idea what other people carry with them every day. You have no idea what someone's life is like. Don't create more pain and stress to others. Be kind, be genuine. Stop being so mean to people to fulfill whatever it is you don't like about you. And then another one said, look at you glowing with self-love and becoming a magnet to good vibrations. I'm proud of you. And then finally, sit with women who are winning. The conversation is different. So my guess, and I don't know for sure what's going on here, but if she's talking about you never know about the hurt that somebody's carrying, perhaps it was just too hard for her to get over what was happening with Tristan. Maybe Larsa's interview where she drops this dime that she and Tristan were hooking up before her, and maybe this was new information to Khloe. I don't really know. Maybe that was the final straw. There's always been this rumor that he hooked up with Larsa at some point while they were together as well, even though Larsa actually says that's not true, that never happened, it's not real. So my question here is, Tristan is still following Khloe. Khloe is not following Tristan, and Larsa has a lot of tails. Now, in her interview, my feeling out of all of it was like, she almost sounded a little bit narcissistic, and I'm not trying to be mean. It was more just like everyone else had the problem but her, and she was like the really great person. I mean, she said that she had like millions of people that wanted to be her friend, and she doesn't worry about these kinds of things. And it was just very like, I felt like she was trying to save face, or she was trying to like use that 5 minutes to get some clout off the Kardashians. Not that she needs clout, so I don't even really know. And of course, that's what the Kardashians are telling or sources, let's just say, are telling the tabloids, that they're not really paying much mind to what Larsa says. And a source told Us Weekly, no one remembers Khloe meeting Tristan before that or being introduced to him through Larsa. Larsa was never dating Tristan. They have never gone out in a group or met up. They may have gone out in a group or met up, but they did not date. The family thinks she is embarrassing and seeking attention. And then someone else told Khloe doesn't believe Larsa was dating Tristan before her. Larsa knew Tristan, but they were never dating. Now, my question is this unfollow because maybe did Tristan fess up? Did Tristan fess up and be like, oh yeah, about that Larsa thing? Yeah, we were totally dating. And if that's true, if this is true, think about that. He was out with a girl and he met another girl and he pursued her. And then after he pursued her, went on to have a baby with her, not to mention the other baby mama was pregnant, not to mention he's cheated on her a lot of times. Do you think that maybe he confessed to Khloe that, yes, I was dating Larsa. I totally lied about that. And that might have been the final straw? These are the things that keep me up at night. No, really, it does. I don't know why I have this weird obsession with the Kardashian tea. I don't know why I'm oddly fascinated by everything they do. They're kind of like this train wreck that I can't look away from. I don't particularly love them, but I also don't particularly hate them. This is sort of this weird space of I just can't look away. And there's always been something about Khloe where I just want her to win. I like her spunk, I like her personality, and I honestly just want her to find happiness and love. And I was kind of disappointed when she got back together with Tristan, only because I think she can do better. And I don't think that Tristan is the kind of guy that's going to change at all. I do think that she was trusting her judgment when she said in the show last night, part of me just thinks that you're doing this to get back with me. I don't think once you get me back, I don't think you'll treat me well. And that's kind of how I was thinking of it too. Like, this guy is in my opinion, a habitual cheater. I mean, what's motivating him to get back with her other than the fact that she's got money, she's got clout. He's like not even really playing basketball, is he? Maybe. But you know what I mean? Like, he has a lot of motivations to get back together with her, and they have a kid together, so he might want to be with the family, but he also has an ex with a kid over there. So what is it about Khloe that makes him want to be with Khloe? These are the things I want to know. But either way, I want Khloe to be happy. Like, as much as I find myself slightly irritated by them, I don't want any human to be unhappy. So I want them to be happy, and I want her to be happy for her baby girl. And so hopefully she finds some happiness. Hopefully she can take care of herself, and hopefully she can just find a guy that will actually value her and not lie to her. All right, you guys, tell me what your thoughts are in the comments below. Bye.